Can you imagine a crime scene where reality takes a detour into the realm of the bizarre? In the archives of true crime, there are cases that stand out for their bizarre nature and unexpected twists, taking detectives on a roller coaster ride of puzzlement and astonishment. These twists have the power to completely alter the trajectory of an investigation, casting new light on the motives and identities of those involved. Join us as we delve into the captivating world of crimes and explore 5 bizarre true crime cases with unexpected twists. Elisa Lam. The mysterious death of Elisa Lam has captured the attention of the public since 2013. The discovery of her body in a water tank atop the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles, combined with the eerie elevator footage released by the police, added to the intrigue surrounding the case. Lam's erratic behavior in the footage, recorded shortly before her disappearance, became viral and sparked widespread speculation. Prior to her disappearance, Lam had exhibited disruptive behavior, leading the hotel to move her to a private room. Her belongings, including her identification, medication, and luggage, were found abandoned in her hotel room. Despite extensive searches by the police and search parties, Lam remained missing. It was not until 20 days later, during an investigation into water complaints from hotel guests, that her body was discovered in one of the water tanks on the hotel's roof. Lam's death was ruled an accidental drowning, with her bipolar disorder playing a role in the tragic event. However, the peculiar elevator footage and the mystery surrounding how she accessed the locked roof and ended up in the water tank have fueled conspiracy theories and speculation. Online communities of YouTubers, Redditors, and internet sleuths continue to analyze the case, searching for additional clues and questioning the official explanation. The enigmatic circumstances surrounding Elisa Lam's death have left lingering questions and kept the case alive in the public consciousness, inspiring ongoing discussions and theories that go beyond the official findings. D.B. Cooper. Next on our list is an all-time favorite case of investigators. On November 24, 1971, an enigmatic man known as D.B. Cooper boarded a flight from Portland to Seattle, setting in motion one of the most captivating unsolved mysteries in FBI history. After some time, armed with a briefcase he claimed contained a bomb, Cooper demanded $200,000 in cash and 4 parachutes. After exchanging the passengers for the ransom, he ordered the plane to fly towards Mexico City. However, somewhere between Seattle and Reno, Cooper executed an audacious plan. He jumped out of the plane with a parachute and the money, disappearing into the night. The FBI launched an extensive investigation, interviewing countless individuals and pursuing leads nationwide. Despite considering over 800 suspects, no conclusive evidence led to Cooper's identity. Theories abound regarding his fate, with suggestions that he may not have survived the perilous jump. The discovery of a package containing a portion of the ransom money matching the serial numbers in 1980 added intrigue to the mystery. The moniker DB was likely a creation of the press, as no evidence connected those initials to the hijacker. Decades later, the daring hijacking and subsequent disappearance of D.B. Cooper continued to captivate both law enforcement professionals and amateur sleuths, making it one of the most perplexing and enduring unsolved cases in history. The disappearance of Lars Mittank. In 2014, this German tourist vanished under peculiar circumstances while vacationing in Bulgaria. The events leading up to his disappearance were shrouded in mystery. During his trip, after an altercation with fans of a rival football team, Mittank suffered injuries and later recounted being beaten by 4 men. With a cracked jaw and a ruptured eardrum, Mittank was advised not to fly home due to his ear injury and checked into a nearby hotel. During his night at the hotel, Mittank began displaying paranoid behavior, convinced that the group of men who had assaulted him were pursuing him. He hid in an elevator, called his mother in a panicked voice, and expressed fears that 4 men intended to kill him. The following day, at Varna Airport, Mittank met with a doctor to discuss his ability to fly. Their conversation was interrupted by a construction worker, startling Mittank, who then fled the airport without his bag and vanished into a field of sunflowers. The circumstances surrounding Mittank's disappearance suggest the possibility of a psychotic episode triggered by his head injury, medication, or other substances. Despite extensive investigations by the German Federal Criminal Police Office, no concrete leads have emerged. However, occasional reported sightings fuel speculation. In 2019, a truck driver claimed to have given Mittank a lift in Brandenburg, noting his resemblance to the missing man. Another instance involved an unidentified man in Porto Velho, Brazil, who was initially thought to be Matank, but was later identified as missing Canadian Anton Palipa. The mystery of Lars Mitank's whereabouts remains unsolved, leaving his mother and investigators searching for answers amidst a series of puzzling events and unexplained behaviors. The murder of Helle Crafts. The next case on our list is a chilling murder of a beautiful flight attendant that holds significant importance in forensic history. The murder of Helle Crafts in 1986 remains a shocking and infamous case. Helle's troubled marriage to Richard Crafts, marred by his infidelity, led her to consult a divorce attorney and hire a private investigator to gather evidence against him. On November 16, 1986, after returning from a flight, Helle disappeared, and Richard provided conflicting stories about her whereabouts. Suspicions arose among Helle's friends, who knew about Richard's volatile temper and had heard Helle express concerns for her safety. Investigators discovered disturbing evidence, including a chainsaw with traces of human tissue in Richard's garage. It became apparent that a violent altercation had taken place, leading to Helle's death. Richard was accused of striking her with a blunt object and subsequently dismembering her body with the chainsaw before disposing of the remains using a wood chipper. The use of forensic science played a crucial role in the investigation, ultimately leading to Richard's conviction for murder. Notably, this case marked the first time in Connecticut's history that someone was convicted of murder without a body. The heinous nature of the crime and the macabre method used to dispose of the evidence shocked the public and solidified the case as one of the most chilling and memorable true crime stories. Bobby Dunbar. On August 23, 1912, 4-year-old Bobby Dunbar disappeared during a camping trip near Swayze Lake in Opelousas, Louisiana. Initially presumed drowned, the discovery of his hat elsewhere raised concerns of a potential kidnapping. Months later, a man named William Cantwell Walters was arrested in Mississippi while accompanied by a young boy resembling Bobby. Walters claimed that the boy was Bruce Anderson, the illegitimate son of a woman named Julia Anderson. Julia confirmed giving permission for her son to travel with Walters but never reported him missing. Percy and Leslie Dunbar traveled to Mississippi to identify the boy, but accounts of the identification process varied. Leslie initially had doubts but eventually recognized familiar moles and scars, leading a judge to declare the boy as Bobby. The Dunbars took him home, although some people in Opelousas remained skeptical due to the short duration of Bobby's disappearance and the identification process. Later investigations, including DNA testing conducted by Bobby's granddaughter, revealed that the boy identified as Bobby Dunbar was, in fact, Bruce Anderson. The true fate of the real Bobby Dunbar and whether he drowned or was kidnapped remains a mystery to this day. These cases serve as compelling reminders of the significance of twists in unraveling complex mysteries. They challenge investigators to adopt a mindset that goes beyond the surface, urging them to anticipate the unexpected and think outside the box. By studying these cases, we gain valuable insight into the intricacies of criminal behavior and the fallibility of assumptions.